Welcome, everybody, to another week of totally inappropriate team sports, or as we like to call it, tits. I am your host, Cheese Man, joined along with, as always, by.
Sensei Smart Wahlberg.
An increasing amount of hopium.
And Maddie Icing.
This isn't just any week. This is a week where the Lions hosted and won a playoff game. This has only happened once in my lifetime before this, and I was fucking 8 or maybe even 7, so it doesn't really count, in my opinion. So, I said at the beginning of the season, win the division, win a playoff game, season's a success. It's successive, or it's officially a success. And the daughter's singing it up in the background. She's also celebrating. So, cheers, Lions fans! We celebrating.
It's not very often we get that on camera.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He had to come show off his Lions gear and his fucking smile. Lions won in the playoffs.
Oh, we booed those little kids too until they cried.
What? You
Like
say
that.
blue little kids?
Booed.
Oh,
Okay.
It honestly sounded like he said that we blew those little kids.
I swear he said blue too. I was waiting for him to say we blew them out of the water. Wait, we blew those little kids. This went left.
How was the atmosphere in Ford Field when it became clear that it was over?
You didn't even register it. Like everybody kind of just stood there and looked and was like, "Okay, what could happen?" And it's like, "No, we're taking a knee. Like it's victory formation." And like you kind of just looked at it for a minute, and everybody just kind of looked around, and then they realized that they had just won.
I know.
And
I
then it
did the
went
same
crazy.
thing. I was like, wait, did you just take a knee? I thought we had to get. So they're like doing the math. No, it checks out. Fucking game's
Yeah, that's
over.
what
Holy
everybody
shit!
was doing. They're like, "Wait, we need one more first down. What's going on?" And then they like realized it. They flashed Lions one up on the scoreboard before he even got the knee on the ground. He still had to take
Did
another knee and still was going off.
did, did everyone think you guys needed one more first down? Because I was watching it. I saw Amon Ra get the game-winning first down, and I thought, okay, you've got that. You needed 2 first downs. There's one of them. You need one more.
Yeah, everybody
Yep.
was like, "For sure. Oh yeah, we need another first down." I was like, "Wait, no, because the time checks out. We beat it by a second." And sure enough,
The fiance was watching too, and she said, "Wait, what the fuck are they doing?" I'm like, "I don't know." Oh, okay. They do have enough time, and I explained it to her, and she's still like, "It's fucking stupid."
I tell you, they had the stadium probably 75% full, maybe 2 hours before kickoff. Like it
Yeah.
was crazy. And then after the game, I don't think they emptied out probably till like half hour afterwards.
I'd be
I,
surprised if it was that quick.
on TV yesterday, when the game finished, they were showing fans in the stands with literal tears in their eyes.
Oh yeah,
It's been a long
yeah,
fucking rough go. You
There was
fuckers
a
are
guy
spoiled
behind-
there in Green Bay. You don't understand.
yeah. There's a guy behind me. He's like, I've pretty much my whole entire life. This is the second time I've ever got to experience this. So he was pretty happy, and he was there with his son, and he finally got to experience it.
Yeah. What's up, Scott? Glad you're
It's
here. Big shout out to Scott. Big shout out to Bobby Anthem. Hopefully he's listening. Bobby, we're still on for the Skype call afterwards, so hit me up on Skype if you're not, I guess. Shout out to Craig. He's probably out there too. So yeah, the Lions finally get a fucking win. I'm gonna celebrate tonight. I don't normally drink. They had these little bottles of Chi-Chi's for 10 for 10 at fucking Bush's. Now see, none of you probably remember or know what the fuck a Chi-Chi's is. Wiz would have to be here for that.
It was a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a very, very good day for half of the NFC North.
We're not interested in talking about your Packers, Luke.
Yes, if
Like
you guys
Smart
could
said.
explain to me what playoffs are like, I would appreciate that.
I'm still trying to figure it out. It doesn't feel real. I keep looking to see what other team scores are, and I'm like, wait, nobody else played.
Oh shit. Go, motherfucker. Go! Touchdown Bucks.
Good. Fuck the Eagles. And you're welcome for the ability to host a second playoff game.
Thanks, Max. Now, if you could
Yep.
just do it one more time to beat the 49ers,
The
that's all we asked for.
49ers fucking own Green Bay the last decade.
No, the 49ers own 12. Let me keep dreaming.
Yeah, they're gonna own the whole team.
Let me keep dreaming.
Just like Chicago just had to worry about 12 being their daddy, but it turns out it's still the Packers that are their daddy.
And as much I so fucking badly want this rubber match.
Smart, I dig your hat. I just had to lean in to get a better look at it. I'm like, oh shit, it's the Fallout dude. Nice.
Well, thank you. Also, speaking of which, I wish Aaron Rodgers would hire a better coach if he's going to be the owner of the team.
True. That's why you keep an Eberflus.
The 234 win percentage, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Apparently, it costs money to hire additional head coaches, so we can't have that. We're just gonna keep Eberflus. We don't need Belichick. We'll be fine.
I mean, to be fair, it's hard to make money with an NFL team.
This is true. They don't grow on trees. I will say though, it was entirely possible that they could have fired him, and then all of the premier head coach candidates just went somewhere else. So they could have fucking shit the bed twice. Because it seems like Belichick's gonna end up maybe in Dallas or Philadelphia, blows it or somewhere. I don't think he was gonna come here.
Atlanta.
Harbaugh probably, but
Yeah.
Harbaugh's
Shout out to Dirk. There's Craig. What's up, Craig? Sorry.
While both of our A teams won, can't say the exact same for the B teams.
Fuck off. Your B team did fine. Fucking 90s style. Yeah, my B team didn't do so well. Fucking Dolphins let me down.
Although then again, what can you expect when it's literally the Freezer Bowl?
Oh, what was the final score to that Bills game?
31-17.
Bitch. So Buffalo did cover.
Should have started Trubisky. You would have won the game.
See, I don't even have all the records done yet because I was like, oh yeah, I gotta wait for this game to be done, and then I was busy and I never got to it. Doesn't matter. Matt's still winning this shit. Who cares?
By a long shot.
Smart can thank my B team. They gave him a first overall pick.
Yeah.
And didn't take CJ Stroud. But hey, that's okay.
Bunch of mediocre motherfuckers, except for Smart. Smart actually did good this week.
Yeah, it was a good week for me.
All right.
I mean, it was ultimately a bad week for me because I picked Green Bay in hopes that I could jinx them. And then I forgot that I was actually doing half decent picks this year, so the old jinx doesn't work quite the way it used to.
Did you guys get that 3 inches of snow you were talking about?
We're up to 4 right now. We might end up with 6. It's still heavily going. Yeah, it's more than it has been in the last 24 hours versus the last 5 years.
All your cousin fucking neighbors freaking out.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you're from Chicago, you know what's up, but they're probably like, oh my god.
All the bread, milk, and eggs have been sold.
Yeah.
Oh, they absolutely have. It's not even a joke. You should see the supermarkets. They're fucking.
Oh no.
Even the online delivery ones, they don't have any vacancies. The soonest that they can deliver is fucking Thursday. All the bread's gone, all the milk's gone, toilet paper's gone too now because of post COVID. So anytime there's any panic, people just grab all the toilet. And of course, because we live where we live, fucking snack cakes are gone too. Because you gotta have fucking diabetes too.
All the whiskey's gone too, I bet.
Probably. That's kind of the funny thing, as a quick aside, is I live in the state where Jack Daniels is manufactured, not too far away. But it's actually more expensive here than it is if you were to get it in Illinois, Kentucky, Michigan, places like that.
It's fresh. You gotta pay for it to be fresh. Even though it's aged. No matter what.
Now I remember when I lived in Kentucky, it was like that. anytime there's some kind of bad storm was coming, that's all they did. Milk, eggs, and bread were first things, all cleared.
It's not like liquors are better with age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I will say though, you forget how to walk in the snow because like today's also a garbage day, so I went to go take the garbage out, and there's like a hill that I had to go down and up to get the garbage out, and then to get back to the house, and it was like it was rough.
Gotta take some fucking mountain climbing gear to get back out there, some spikes and shit.
I just as usual, like I work in the restaurant business, so it's like I have slip resistant shoes. I just throw those fuckers on and hope for the best.
Yeah. All right, well, fuck, I guess let's get into some football, huh? We don't got shit to pick because, well, thanks to the fucked up schedule, there's really no games. We got one. Last week, first game, we had Cleveland taking on Houston. Cleveland favored by 1.5. The only road team that was favored this week. Oh, wait, besides Philadelphia right now. Houston didn't really let this one be competitive. Cleveland was never in this game.
The first half was pretty good. Then they just like stomped the shit out of them after halftime.
Houston was, I would say, like looked uncomfortable in the first half even too, though. But yeah, second half they stomped the gas down the rest of the way to the floor. Matt went along with Houston or with Cleveland. Oops.
And
What you were gonna say?
I've got the opening line for all games and a line for whoever wins out of this one versus Detroit. If you want to
Jesus
do
Christ,
all
really?
games.
Yeah, we'll get to those and we'll finish recapping this, but yeah, I'll get those from you in a minute. I didn't even look. I didn't think it was like that. People have gambling problems. No wonder.
Mm-hmm.
You should bet on these two teams, and then we'll tell you how to bet depending on which one of these two teams win. Either one of them. You can bet it now. Bet it. This team might not win, though. Bet it anyway. Give us your money. Bet, 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 bet. All right, next game. Miami Dolphins taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 3.5. Bet. I went along with Miami. I followed my heart on this because that's my B team. And they burned me. I should have known they would. Miami looked like shit. It was freezing ass cold. It was miserable. I don't know how Kansas City even scored as much as they did. But that's a point for everybody except me. Well done, fellas. Next, this game just ended. Pittsburgh taking on Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 10. Luke went against Buffalo because he wanted Buffalo to win. I went against Buffalo because I thought Pittsburgh would keep it closer. So me and Luke don't get any points, but Luke's team moves on, and Mark and Matt pick up points. Well done. I didn't watch a single fucking snap of this game, I'm not going to lie. I was busy doing other shit, and I just didn't care. Next, Green Bay versus... What?
I was just after it became like 14-0, I was like, yeah, this is they're not coming back. It's over already. Just ended.
Yeah.
And I was right.
Green Bay taking on Dallas. Dallas favored by 7.5. Man, Dallas was so close to covering. Oh, wait. No, they weren't. They weren't even close to fucking winning. Smark went alone with Green Bay. Smark picks up the win. First one to go alone and not lose. He said, yay.
I don't know how to feel about it. Did you see the motherfuckers trampling each other to get inside the stadium? Because it was like 17 degrees in Dallas. They were trampling each other trying to get in.
Fucking
They
savage.
show
They're like
that video all the time too. Like they open up the doors and they all run in.
they're like cattle. All right, boys, turn the herd loose. Fucking Texas. Green Bay whooped their ass. Stupid. Now Luke's all happy. He has too much confidence. Los Angeles Rams taking on the Detroit Lions. Fucking A. Lions favored by 3.5. Lions win this game, but the Lions did not cover. And I went alone with the Rams. So fuck yeah. The Lions won, and I won on a lone pick. Thank God. Go Detroit. Super stoked now. Let's go Lions. Hopefully taking on Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay is up 10-0 and they have the ball back with 3:47 to go in the first quarter.
I kind of wish it was Philly because I want to, exercise those demons. So smack around Matt Patricia in that pencil. But
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's on the list too, isn't he? Shit.
as
I
a-
say we could knock out our whole hit list because we took out Matt Stafford and the Rams as an organization because they fucking fucked us out of a better pick last year. And now we can get Baker Mayfield, who was at the helm for those Rams last year when they fucked us out of a better pick by winning. So
it's a
we can
win-win, I
take
guess.
his ass out too. Yeah. One of them's going down. I hope. Got to kill everybody. Clear the hit list. And see, the last game we had, well, I mean, I guess we could talk about, we already talked about it. Detroit kept it close. I mean, they fucking came out and they scored a touchdown their first 3 possessions and didn't score a touchdown the rest of the fucking game. Just to make us sweat. Motherfuckers, man. Better not do that shit next week. That's all I can say, especially if we get Philly. Because our defense is not stellar. The secondary got exposed a bit, like I was worried they would. But we held on and we won. That's all that matters. So currently we have Philadelphia giving up 3 to Tampa Bay. We have myself and Smark with Philly and Luke and Matt with Tampa Bay. It's not looking good for me and Smark, but that's okay.
No.
Fine with that. Currently the winner for the week at 4-1, Mark Wahlberg. Well done.
Yay.
The rest of us all tied at 2 and fucking 3. Pathetic. I didn't fucking carry over the records from last week, but all we know is Matt is still in a comfortable lead. Smart gained a little bit of ground on him, but Smart was in 3rd place and 13 games behind him, and I was 8 games behind him. So this is pretty much a loss. Matt's gonna win. However, for the NFL teams now, Matt is in the lead at 72. Wait, no, sorry, that's NHL. Did I not do the NFL? Didn't. Oops. Fucked that up a little bit. That's okay. Smart got a point with KC.
Mhm.
I got points with Green Bay and Detroit, but it doesn't matter because I was so fucking far behind. So Luke got a point with Buffalo. Trying to think if Matt had any teams in it. Doesn't matter. It's between Luke and Smark anyway. Smark had Kansas City and fuck it. Let's just flip back.
You guys
I
are
had to do this
Ravens.
shit live, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I
Smart
think it's
has
just Kansas
Baltimore.
City and the Ravens.
Yeah, but he don't get a
So-
point off Baltimore this week, so
Yeah.
Congrats, Smart. Congrats.
The Kansas City, Baltimore, I had Miami, but that doesn't matter.
yeah, Smark's got Kansas City. Luke's got Buffalo, so you each got a point there. No point for Luke with Dallas. Haha. No point for Smark with Miami.
Sad times.
Oh, Luke got a point with Houston. That's
I
2
did.
points for Luke. 1 for Smark. Looking at the rest here real quick.
And he was ahead of me anyway, so I think he gained a little bit of extra ground. So unless Baltimore goes on a tear, I think I'm pretty much fucked.
Yeah, 2 for Luke, 1 for Smark. So that means Luke increases his lead because he was already in the lead. Luke had 58, he's now at 60. Smark had 56, he's now at 57. So you got a chance, Smark, but not a great one.
Chance is all I need.
All right, well, let's get into the picks for this week. We'll do the one I have written down here first, and then we'll let Luke read off the other ones. First game, Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Niners favored by 10. Luke Birch.
Let's keep the streak going. Give me San
All right,
Francisco.
San Francisco for Luke. Smart Wahlberg.
Here's where things get interesting because I'm not even trying to jinx them. I just don't think that Green Bay loses this by 10. So I'm going to pick Green Bay, but if Green Bay loses by 10 or more, then I'm breaking out the Jurgens. But give me Green Bay.
All right. Yeah, this one was kind of tough because, like I said, San Francisco's had no problem with Green Bay in the playoffs, but this isn't Aaron Rodgers at the helm. Green Bay is
No.
looking impressive. They beat the shit out of Dallas. It's in San Francisco. I guess I'm going to go with Green Bay to keep it close. Keep it within 10. Not saying they win, but cover that 10. Fuck. Matty icing.
No, Packers all day. They're gonna win. Go Pack, go! Come on, Luke.
Matt's hoping for a win and the revenge game in the NFC Championship game.
You know, a NFC Championship game in Detroit would be nice. Just saying.
And there's
Shit, I
only
haven't put that
one way
together.
that can happen.
They've already
Yeah, I
came
had
in
to
one
put that
clutch.
together. I'll be damned.
As a non-biased party, I feel like you actually really don't want that because fucking Green Bay beating Detroit in the NFC Championship game would be the most Lions thing Lions could do.
It would be the fucking hilarious moment of all fucking time.
Oh, no,
No.
we'll be pulling some alarms in the hotels where Green Bay's staying at.
There's no
secret.
there's no most Lions moment ever when it comes to an NFC Championship game.
That's true.
Anyhow, do you want to get into these other ones?
Yep.
Okay, so Houston will be visiting Baltimore. Baltimore are favored by 8.5.
Let's see, why the hell wasn't that on my list earlier?
No idea.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause they had to wait to figure out who was going to win the Buffalo game.
Yeah.
All right, Luke, who you like in this one?
I honestly think CJ Stroud is him. So, Baltimore have a history for choking in the playoffs.
Careful with that whole thinking he is him thing. That'll get you canceled nowadays. Smart Wahlberg.
I like both teams, but I think it's unfortunately time. I think the Ravens are going to win this one.
Think they're going to cover too?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to fanboy here a bit. Because, I mean, it's not even that I'm a big Houston fan, but I fucking can't stand Lamar Jackson. I really hope they get their asses knocked out of the playoffs, and quick, preferably. Let's go Houston. Matty Ice.
I'm gonna fanboy. Go Houston.
Stop.
So now I'm on my own. Mark alone with
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Now, with this next one, it could be one of two games, but I can figure out the spread for them. So,
All right.
next up, we'll start with Philadelphia visiting Detroit.
Unlikely as of right now, but okay.
Unlikely, but still possible. Philadelphia favored by Detroit, favored by 2. Detroit
I was about to
favored
shit
by
myself.
2.
Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Well, look who you like in this one.
Philadelphia frauds.
Okay. I thought you said Philadelphia, of course, for a second. I'm like, what? Oh, Philadelphia are frauds. Philadelphia frauds. Gotcha. Smart Wahlberg.
I always hear that as Philadelphia are frogs. And I like that phrase better. That being said,
Fucking
give me. Oh man, I guess they're losing right now to Tampa Bay, so just give me the Lions.
All right. Tampa Bay just kicked another field goal, 54-yarder. It was good. They're up 13-0 now. I will be going Detroit as well. Matt, do I even really need to ask you?
No, because just like Tampa Bay, the Lions field goal kicker kicked a 54-yard field goal and made it. Lions about to eat those frog legs.
That was fucking surprising as shit. I can't believe Dan let him kick it.
It was
All right,
perfect, too.
fuck it. All right, you nerd, get out there. I'm gonna give you a shot.
It was right down the middle, and we all held our breath. And then it went through, and you were just like, he made that, didn't he?
Oh my god.
We waited for the other side of the crowd to react to know for sure he had enough leg, and then you're like, okay.
You know, Campbell laughed and clapped him on the back too. I'll let you fuck my wife tonight, nerd. That was great.
Well, more so was enjoy it because that's the last time.
Right.
In what appears
You
to
see him
be-
stuffing the gun back into his fucking holster.
In what currently appears to be the more likely matchup, you have Tampa Bay visiting Detroit. Detroit favored by 5.5.
Oh no, the devil's number? Fuck. That's scary shit right there. Luke Birch, you're first.
While I think you guys would win this game, I think it'll be closer than 5.5. I'll take Tampa.
All right, Smart Wahlberg.
I'll be a man of faith. I'll go Detroit again.
All right. This is tough because we handled Tampa Bay fine the first time around. And then I thought they were a good team at the time, and that's why I got super confident. And then Tampa Bay went on to show their ass for the next 7 weeks.
Until tonight, though.
Yeah, and now they're suddenly back tonight. What the fuck's going on? So are they gonna keep it close and cover? Or Detroit blow their ass out of the water if you watched most of the season? Seems like they should. The fucking devil's number. Fuck it. We're living on borrowed time here. It's all fucking fun coupons. Let's go Lions. And I'm in on the Lions all the way. Fuck it. I'm happy with the season. It was a success. Let's go. Keep it going. Matty Icing.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's gonna be like, look at us, we beat the Eagles, we can beat anybody, and then get smacked back to reality.
Right.
And
Luke on his own.
Nerds
Tampa
currently
Bay.
3 of 6 for 12 yards for Jalen.
And last of all, the game that will close out the divisional round. You've got Kansas City visiting Buffalo. Buffalo are favored by 2.5.
Damn it. All right. Luke.
The streak is working with Green Bay, and it is working with Buffalo. Give me KC.
All right. Smart Wahlberg.
I mean, come on, fellas. To fix this in, we're going to have to stare at the ugly, ghoulish visage of Taylor Swift for yet another week. Kansas City's going to win this.
Oh, man. I hate to do it, too, but it's Kansas City in the playoffs with that ghoul in the fucking suite. Buffalo loves to choke in the playoffs, especially against Kansas City. Give me Kansas City. Matty Icing.
Yeah, I saw the NFL script. It's definitely Kansas City who wins because they're going to have a T Swift versus Eminem in the Super Bowl.
Oh, God.
They're
Fuck no.
going to release their new hit song.
We'll be in the Super Bowl, and I'll still hope they drop a nuke at halftime.
I like the idea of Taylor Swift versus Chris Brown a lot better.
It'll probably be like Taylor Swift versus Kid Rock.
I mean,
going in.
she's dating an NFL player, so there's already a 50-50 chance she gets her ass beat as it is.
Yes, if only they could
it-
re-sign
it-
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, eliminate all the room for doubt.
Hey, Smart.
I really hope it's some.
Can Kels borrow those gloves you have on real quick?
Right?
Absolutely.
She's gonna be like, I got tag teamed by the Kelsey brothers. Like, no, it's not what you think. They power bombed me and fucking suplexed me and put me through a table.
I really hope at some point she encounters Patrick Mahomes' brother.
Fucking Patty Mahomes.
Mhm.
Crybaby ass. He was still crying on the sideline last night. I didn't watch much of the game, but I know one of the parts I watched, he was over there fucking whining about something. Like, shut the fuck up.
Well, he just wants him to play through. He doesn't want any calls.
I actually meant to send you guys a commercial. Because it made me seeing fucking Mahomes cry like that made me think of this fucking commercial. I can't remember which beer it was for now. I think it might have been Miller or Michelob, but it's like a tennis. They were playing tennis or whatever. It starts off the chick's dancing around with her fucking racket and 2 bottles of beer in her hand, and it cuts to the dude, and he's just shaking his hand like, I can't believe you're fucking gloating like this. Just fucking shaking his head, just so disappointed. And it looks a bit like Patrick Mahomes because this bitch just spanked him on the tennis court. Cheers. All right. Well, any other closing statements on the NFL?
13-3. That is the score now.
It is, yeah. Okay. The hell? I'm watching. I just turned and
Oh.
looked and watched it go through the uprights.
I actually think it's kind of interesting because going into the season, Bears fans wanted Justin Fields to be more like Jalen Hurts, and I appreciate Jalen Hurts just deciding to meet us halfway and just deciding to suck.
Yeah. Now they're gonna be like, I wish you would put like fucking CJ Stroud.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh no, I can do that. I'll just fucking start throwing interceptions.
You've literally got an example in the goddamn division.
Yeah.
Jared
Mhm.
Goff?
Yep. Josh Dodds.
He is very Josh Dobbs-esque.
Tell me when Jared Goff turns into White Michael Vick, and I don't mean killing dogs.
Hey, he did sneak one in, okay? One game earlier this year. He held the ball instead of giving out to the running back and ran it in for a touchdown.
Which one? Somebody would have snuck one in on Kelly Stafford, and by one I mean a knife. I hate that I had to see that
I thought you were
bitch
just
on
gonna
TV
say-
again yesterday.
Oh, it was terrible.
I thought you
They
were just going to say
falling
like a
around
clean
with
up
the
or
camera.
tried. You're trying to stab her.
No, this isn't a sexual thing. This is death. You're on that fucking hit list too, Kelly. Hate you. You make me hate Matt Stafford more than I already did. Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, next year when they come back, I can't wait to boo him again.
Yeah, he got booed the fuck out of the first drive when he come out of the field.
I don't
You
know.
know Kelly Stafford was somewhere just like, oh, fuck yeah.
I think there were 3 separate
Hey,
times
Jared
throughout
Goff.
the day. 3 separate times throughout that night where the whole stands just chanted Jared Goff. Just to let Stafford know.
I'll
Yeah,
be
I do a
smart to
wellness
answer
check on the
that.
Bears fan.
It's not so bad right now. I mean, right now we've entered the full denial stage. The bleak hopelessness was, I believe, Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever they decided that they were going to stick with the coach with a 234 win percentage with like the best coaching pool ever available.
Yep. I feel bad for you on that one. I can't believe they're not going to fucking cut ties with Matt Eberflus. Like, just for the basic reason you said. There are a good amount of coaches available out there right now.
I mean, I trust what Ryan Poles is doing for the most part. He has some sort of a clear vision. I don't know if that actually pans out to anything that's actually good, but he's staying committed to the vision, and he's like basically attaching his job to Eberflus. So he's seeing something that I'm not seeing. I will say, benefit of a doubt, like last year, that team was in absolute rebuild mode. It was completely demolished. They had a 3-win season. He kept the locker room through that. This year, Like this year wasn't so bad as much as it was just the first month or so was like god fucking awful. Like everything else was kind of all right. Like yeah, some of those losses were historically bad and like just mathematically improbable. But it's still 7 wins. Most people had them at 7 to 9 wins this year. So they got there. They just got there on like a fucking deflated inner tube instead of a rickety boat.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Got to like some Cubans.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when a Cuban gets a flat tire?
What's
They
that?
drown.
Nah.
All right. You guys ready to get into some NHL?
That's good.
Absolutely.
Saying goodbye to all our Cuban listeners. Oh, wait. That's right. There are none. Listeners, I mean, not Cubans. Listeners. All right.
Not if JFK had his way.
Too bad they took him out. NHL, first game. We had the Los Angeles Kings taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning were favored by 1.5. Me and Luke took LA. Me and Luke pick up the win. Oh, sorry. Me, Luke, and Matt. I didn't notice the M in there for some reason. Smark went alone with Tampa Bay. Smark lost.
Never a good feeling to go with Tampa Bay and to lose.
True North says, never change, Bears. Never change, Cowboys. Y'all are universal constants at sucking.
That's right.
Fucking Cowboys are choke artists for sure when it comes to the playoffs. Dak Prescott's a bitch. Let's see. So everybody except Smart picks up that first point. Next game, San Jose taking on Toronto. Toronto favored by 2.5. I was going to take San Jose, but then I seen Luke took San Jose. So I went alone with Toronto and them 2.5 points. And them motherfuckers covered because they do not like Luke Birch. They fuck Luke Birch at every chance. And I'm going to take advantage of that as long as I pick after Luke Birch this season. So that's a point for me and nobody else. Luke moves to 1-7 against in Toronto games on the season. Next, Vancouver taking on the Islanders. Islanders favored by 1.5. Me and Matt took Vancouver. Me and Matt took the win. Islanders suck. Vancouver's on fire. I have no idea how Islanders were favored in that game. Next game, Florida Panthers giving up 1.5 to the St. Louis Blues. We all said, hell yeah, let's go with the Blues. And then the Panthers proceeded to beat their ass like 6-1. It was ugly. It wasn't good for any of us. Nobody gets a point. Next, Anaheim Ducks taking on the Nashville Predators. Predators favored by 1.5. Smark and Matt took Smark's new love affair in the Predators. Smark and Matt don't get shit. Me and Luke pick up the point with Anaheim. Let's go Ducks.
I'll be back.
Next game, we had your cousin from Boston giving up 1.5 to the Arizona Coyotes. Luke went alone with Arizona. Luke got the fucking point alone with Arizona. Boston plays like shit against really bad teams. They've been beaten by the worst teams in the league, but then they beat all the good teams in the league. It doesn't make any sense. Good on Luke. Last game, we had the Ottawa Senators taking on the Calgary Flames. Flames favored by 1.5. We all took the Flames because the general consensus on the show is fuck the Ottawa Senators. We all get the win because fuck the Ottawa Senators. So on the week, your winner, this guy right here, 5-2. Ha. Second place at 4-3, Luke Birch. Third place, 3-4, Maddie Icing. Rough week for the bottom of the pile this week. Smark Wahlberg goes 1-6. Ouch.
I'm going back to the coin.
However, Smark still in second place. Maddie Icing now in first place at 56-49. Smark at 54-51. I am a mirror image of Smark's record at 51-54, even after that good fucking week. And Luke bringing up the rear at 46-59.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of season to go, Luke. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got to flip the page because it's right here at the bottom. Let's get into it. First game. 19-14-9 Seattle Kraken taking on the 27-13-2 New York Rangers. Rangers favored by 1.5. Luke Birch.
Give me the Rangers.
Right. Next is me. I will take the Rangers as well. Smart Wahlberg.
It's going to be 3 of us. Let's go Rangers.
Right. And Matty Icing.
Let's all go Rangers.
All right. We all made a wise decision. Rangers, one of the better teams in the league at covering. Seattle, not so much. Next, the 20-11-8 Los Angeles Kings taking on the 25-12-5 Dallas Stars. Stars favored by 1.5. Luke Birch.
And this is in Dallas.
It is in Dallas.
Okay, I'll go with Dallas.
Okay. Dallas is my team, but I'm going to go with Matt's team, the Los Angeles Kings. Smart Wahlberg.
Dallas probably going to win. Dallas probably only going to win by 1. Give me the Kings.
Right. And Matty Icing.
One team from Los Angeles is going to win these couple days.
All right.
Give me the Kings.
Luke on his own with Dallas. Bad news, Luke. Dallas, second worst team in the league at covering the spread, even though they have a good record. Los Angeles, more middle of the pack. Nothing great, but they don't give up goals still. Next game, Colorado Avalanche. Sorry, 28-12-3 Colorado Avalanche, giving up 1.5 as they travel to Ottawa to take on the 15-23-0 Senators. Luke's taking Colorado.
Yeah, fuck both of these, but fuck Ottawa more.
I agree. Give me Colorado as well. Smart Wahlberg.
I have no real axe to grind with the folks of Colorado. Give me the Avalanche.
I mean, I do, but it's all the way back from the 90s, so I think I can let that shit go. Matty Icing.
This is a real fun week. I'll take the Avalanche.
All right. Ottawa sucks. Colorado's good, especially when it comes to the spreads. Next game. Wiz, we got 4 games left. Yeah, everybody out there listening, we got Wiz coming out for UFC this week. What?
Yeah.
First time in 2024. 21-12-8 Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the 23-15-1 Edmonton Oilers. Oilers favored by 1.5. Luke Birch, who am I picking?
You're picking Toronto because I'll take Edmonton.
All right, Edmonton for Luke. Damn you for making me pick Toronto again, but give me Toronto. Smart Wahlberg.
I'll try it out myself. Let's go Toronto.
Matty Icing.
I think I'll join you guys with a system that's not a system and plays like a system and take Toronto.
All right. It's working out so far. It's got pretty good numbers backing it. All right, Luke on his own with Edmonton. Next game, the 14-27-1 Anaheim Ducks taking on the 20-15-6 Washington Capitals. Capitals favored by 1.5. Luke Birch.
Sorry, Jem. Gotta take the fucking Ducks.
This is tough because I can't remember for sure. I want to say Washington's decent with covering the spread. Anaheim not so much, but man, it hurts to not pick Anaheim. Give me my Ducks. Smart Wahlberg.
I was prepared to pick the Ducks until both of you two took the Ducks. Give me the Capitals.
Matty Icing.
Yeah, I thought I was going to go on my alone, but I guess I'm joining Smart.
Shit. All right. Come on, Ducks, don't let me down. Next game, the 19-13-10 New York Islanders taking on the 28-10-4 Winnipeg Jets. Jets favored by 1.5. Craig said not the Ducks. Well, yeah, probably right.
New York. Wait, where is this?
It's in Winnipeg.
Oh, still New York.
All right. I will take the Jets. Mark Wahlberg.
It'd be Jets for me as well.
And Matty Icing.
Me too. I'll take the New York Jets. Jets.
Yeah.
I will take the Jets.
Winnipeg Jets for Matty Icing. That puts Luke on his own again with the Islanders. Both these teams, I think, are middle of the road when it comes to covering the spread. So, no real advantage as far as looking at that stat. And we only had 5 games with our teams in it this week, so I had to go off the grid. That was one of them with Winnipeg and New York. Oh, as well as Anaheim and Washington. Sorry, we only had 4 games this week. So the final game, the 10-30-3 San Jose Sharks taking on the 12-29-2 Chicago Blackhawks. Ew. Blackhawks favored by 1.5. In case you guys weren't paying attention again, those records 10-30-3 versus 12-29-2. Luke Birch, who are you like in this one?
It'll be offensive to even call this a battle of mid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Luke's looking up some shit.
No, I'm just watching the kickoff in this game.
Well, who do you like in this game?
Chicago win, but only by a goal. Okay.
All right, San Jose to cover. I will also take San Jose, and they'll most likely win because they blow lower-rated teams out of the fucking water, even though they suck themselves. Mark Wahlberg.
Well, now that the Bear season is over, I'm looking forward to finally sitting down, watching some more Blackhawks hockey. Looking forward to seeing Connor Bedard out there scoring goals as he does. Everyone shut up. Don't tell me anything. Connor Bedard's still out there. It's fun for everyone. Give me the Sharks are probably going to cover.
All right. Yes, the Sharks are pretty good at covering. Matty Icing.
I'll take the Sharks.
Right. It's unanimous. Yeah, Sharks, surprisingly, one of the better teams in the league at covering, even though they only have 10 fucking wins. Oh, for the NHL teams. Let's see here. Matty Icing currently in the lead with 72. I am in second with 70. Luke in third with 68. Mark Wahlberg bringing up the rear with 62.
Starting to think Nashville wasn't the best fit.
Yeah, I don't think Nashville got you anything this week, but Los Angeles didn't get shit for Matty Icing either, so don't feel bad. Luke scored like fucking 4 points off of his new team. Vancouver, they're on fucking fire right now. Dickhead. It was gonna be my pick.
You're welcome.
So I think the Rangers only nabbed me a point this week. But yeah, it's still fairly close. I mean, top is Matty with 72. Smark at the bottom with 62. It's only a 10-point spread. Still a long season to go. And we'll do another fucking waiver wire thing later.
Awesome.
All right, well, that's it for the NHL. I guess. Matt, we appreciate you coming on as always.
Matty's got a cam going. Look at how handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta come on and show off his Lions gear.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I blame the fellow.
I don't have any Lions gear, so I just put on like Trump shooting himself in the head.
Hey, fair enough.
Celebratory nonetheless. So. All right, Matt. Well, appreciate you coming on as always, and we'll talk to you next week.
Of course. And I just gotta say, it's been a great week for the state of Michigan. Michigan wins the championship. Lions win a
Shut the
playoff
fuck
game.
up.
Red Wings beat Toronto, and the biggest one, Pistons got to win tonight.
Boo. Nobody cares.
All right. Talk to y'all next week.
Later.
See you next
Yeah.
week, pal.
Let's say, wake me up when the Pistons are about to set some losing records again.
Again.
Yeah, again. I mean, they already
Okay.
set the fucking. You knew about that, right? Yeah. Set
Oh,
the
yeah.
record for the longest. Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, how could they beat it? Was my
No, they
was
can
my
do it.
point
I
there.
have faith.
Okay, we got all you need is love. Fuck Pathu Padford. 234 win percentage. All right, cool. And of course, I've seen the Lions play or win 2 playoff games.
Yes, you have.
Because I'm old. And
This, like I said, I was like
Yes.
7 or 8 for the first one. I just don't really remember watching it. I should probably chew my dad out for that. He probably didn't have me watch it. What the fuck, man? Bad parent.
it happened.
Son of a
It's
bitch.
real.
Ah,
I'm still celebrating. Whatever.
As a quick
I love
aside,
that they
for
won
things
by
that have-
1 point too.
Mhm.
Cheers.
Yep, me too.
Lions.
Because I had the Rams to cover, so I was really happy about that. I'm like, fuck yeah, the Lions won, and I got the point going alone for them cover or for the Rams covering. Sweet. Oh, Jesus Christ. Eagles about to score a touchdown.
so you've just seen the massive play to Devonta Smith.
Yep. All right. Well, Wiz is here. How you been, Wiz? We ain't seen you since last year.
I'm good. There seems to be a bit of a delay going on, but we'll work with it.
Uh-oh. I mean, I'm kind of drunk, so maybe I'm just not paying attention.
It was like 8 seconds. That's not good. This is
Uh-oh.
going to be fun.
Damn.
No.
Sweet.
well.
Okay, well, I'm just going to talk, and hopefully we don't step on each other too bad. Mark, I'll be leaning on you heavily.
You got it, friend.
Let's see if that reset it.
Okay. All right. Well, this is UFC 297. It is in Toronto, which is in Ontario, which is in Canada.
Get the fuck out of
We're
here.
gonna start with. Let's get the ball rolling. Jasmine Jasudavicius versus Priscilla Cachoeira. Jasmine Jasudavicius is a prospect. She is from Canada. She's gone 3-2 in the UFC. Her last loss, unfortunately, was to Tracy Cortez, who accused her of pulling her hair, and it was a big deal, which I thought was hilarious. That even in the UFC, bitches be pulling each other hair and complaining about it. Priscilla Cachoeira is a UFC veteran from Brazil. Oh, this delay is hilarious. I'm waiting on the hair pulling comments, but anyway, since 2021, she's gone 3-2 as well.
Wait, it's a
I'll
delay
wait
to
see what
YouTube.
Luke was gonna say.
Yeah, they keep saying it takes him 8 seconds to hear us.
Mhm.
What I'm hearing, my headphones and when y'all are hearing me speak, there seems to be quite a delay going on.
Oh, okay. So there's a
Cachoeira's last
then we
matchup.
hear 8 seconds later.
Yes, that's basically it. Cachoeira, her last loss was an armbar to Miranda Maverick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Armbar.
6. There it is. It's a 6-second delay. Got it.
I said it right after. I waited until you counted to 4 and then I said it.
Oh, okay. You fucker. Luke, you're on the show. You can just talk. You don't have to type in comments and then highlight them, you fucking egomaniac.
Yeah. Hey, chat room. Why aren't you yelling at him about his shiny forehead?
Right. What the fuck? So anyway, we got Jasmine just Suda Vicious and Priscilla Cashwada. Smart, who looks less like a man in your opinion?
Wow, there's a lot of coughing going about. I will say, first off, take it easy on Luke because he's working under duress. It is Martin Luther King Day, and he was heartbroken when he found out that it was a celebration of his life and not his own words, quote, getting what he deserved. Anyway. Give me Jasuda Vicious because she sounds like the name of an Outcast song.
Yeah, give me the fucking Canadian cover too, bud.
Okay. Well, Luke, I guess that brings that over to you then.
Yeah, it'll be a cold day in hell before I fucking take Priscilla Cashwada.
All right, you're going with the Canadian too, eh?
All right, well, guess
damn
what?
it. Scott said something, but I missed it. Sorry, go ahead.
Jasmine just Suda Vicious, the favorite, at minus 380.
I don't know what he said before that. He said, because I have one too, you insensitive fuck.
I'm going to assume that's a reference to shiny foreheads, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Call it a guess.
Good guess.
Okay, it looks like we've caught up on the delay. It seems like everyone's responding right after I say things. This is good.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Excellent. Okay, moving on to Jillian Robertson versus Poliana Viana. Smart, gear up. Jillian Robertson is a UFC veteran. She's also from Canada. Eh? Since 2021, she's gone 3-2. Her last matchup was a unanimous decision loss to Tabitha Ricci. And Poliana Viana is a UFC veteran from Brazil. Since 2021, she's gone 2-2. And her last loss was an arm triangle to Yasmin Lucindo. Bunch of fucking nobodies on this card. What kind of piece of shit pay-per-view is this? What the fuck, Dana?
So smart. Can Poliana Viana go Polia on your Viana?
I mean, I guess she could if she wanted to, yeah. All I get to say about Jillian Robertson is she's not Jillian Anderson.
Yeah. I don't like the name Jillian, so I'm just going to go with the other bitch's name, Poliana Viana, because it kind of rhymes.
Viana for cheese. Smack.
I will say that I followed this Pollyanna lady on the Instagram where she dresses up like anime characters and promotes a internet sex site, which I am pretty sure steals your identity. That being said,
damn it,
give me the Brazilian lady.
Why did I pick that?
That's where all my money's been going.
Mm-hmm.
That
smart
bitch.
Viana. So I went with Jillian Robertson just because she's Canadian.
Oh, damn it.
Canada.
I'm gonna put you alone here.
Viana for Luke. All right. Well, guess what? I'm alone with the favorite, and I fucked up an upset special. Damn it.
Oh.
Robertson, the favorite at minus 245.
The week we get a fucking upset special alarm back.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. Well, maybe this next one will reap some results. We'll see.
I can't believe he fucked up the upset special Viana. We should all take out our dicks and piano him.
Why would you reward me for fucking up an upset special?
Because we're still friends in the end, and we want to let you know it's okay.
It's like, dude, you blew it, but you still get to see some cock and take a nice golden shower. So, I mean, it's not all bad.
Yep. Fill up them pockets.
Yeah. I may have revealed too much just now. All right. Moving on to Arnold Allen versus Movsar Evloev. Arnold Allen is a UFC veteran at this point from jolly old England.
I already can't take him because his name is Arnold Allen. Sorry.
He's 10-1 in the UFC. His last matchup was his only loss. It was a unanimous decision loss to Max Holloway. And Movsar Evloev is an undefeated up-and-comer from Russia. He's gone 7-0 in the UFC. All of those wins were decisions, no finishes for him. His last win was a unanimous one against Diego Lopez.
Give me the Russian. He dies.
Not
He
to-
dies.
Not to be confused with Diego Sanchez. That's Evlo Web for cheese.
Duh.
Duh. Luke, I guess we'll go next. Luke.
I'm gonna have to go with the decision merchant.
Shit. All right, and Mark Wahlberg. Who is more foreign, as if we even have to ask?
Well, I was just about to say, I know that he is English and the other guy's Russian, but just based on the fact that his name is Arnold Allen, I knew that if his opponent was ethnic of any kind, I was picking. He's not necessarily ethnic, but the fact that he has nothing but vowels for a name is good.
Yeah,
Give me the
I was
Russian.
saying there's something awful about the name Arnold Allen. It's just.
It is easily
Well,
the whitest name that I've ever. Like, I didn't even have to look at him to know that I was.
I'm
picking
surprised
against
Luke didn't
those.
pick him,
Yeah,
actually.
This is going great, is what I got to say about this. I'm alone with Arnold Allen. Evlo the favorite at -190. Damn it.
Well, at least you didn't fuck up the upset special on this one.
True enough. True enough. I don't know why I thought everyone would pick Arnold Allen, but I was wrong.
Yes.
What's in a name? Well, apparently a lot to you fuckers. Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker's
I mean,
undefeated.
the fact that he can't grow facial hair is also icing on the cake.
Shit. All right. Well, either I'm gonna do really well this week, or I'm gonna be fucked. One or the other.
It's all new records
Oh,
too.
it'll
It's
even out.
2024.
Yes, we're starting off a new year, possibly with quite a bang in my butthole. Anyway, up next we got Neil Magny versus Mike Malott. This should be a fun one. Neil Magny is a UFC veteran, of course, from New York, well respected. Since 2021, he's gone 4-4. Whoopsie. His last loss, a unanimous decision to Ian Gary. Yet another Englander. Mike Malott is a 10-1 prospect. He's from Canada, which I didn't take into consideration when I made my pick. I'm going to go and grab a pistol real quick. I'll be right back. I just need one round in about 10 seconds.
You can always change your pick.
He's gone 3-0 in the UFC. His last win was a guillotine choke over Adam Fugit, who is not a person I'm familiar with. Neil Magny, Mike Malott. I'm just going to say it. I picked Magny, and now I feel like a dick bag. Who do you got, Luke?
I'm actually going to have a bit of faith and go with one of my favorite fighters to rebound. Give me Magny.
Holy shit. Okay.
I'm gonna take the rubber mallets.
Mike Malott for cheese, of course. Mark Wahlberg, wrap this one up for us, buddy.
I'm going to go with the guy who got killed at the beginning of Mortal Kombat over Canadian Ben Shapiro.
Fair enough. Mike Malott, the favorite at -350. Cheese alone with that one. Well done, sir.
Fuck you, Cheese.
So this next one's kind of funny. We've got Raquel Pennington versus Mayra Bueno Silva for the vacated, used to be Amanda Nunez's championship title. Here's why it's funny. Raquel Pennington, UFC veteran from Colorado. Since 2021, she's undefeated at 4-0. Her last win was a split decision over Ketlin Vieira. Mayra Bueno Silva is from Brazil, came to the UFC in 2018. She's gone 4-2 with one no contest and one draw. That no contest was her last match against Holly Holm, where she failed the drug test and is just coming back from her suspension. Where is Juliana Pena? What the fuck is going on here? How are these two in a goddamn title fight? I don't know. I don't care. Give me the druggie.
I'll take Good Silva.
Okay, well, that's 2 picks for the druggie.
How long was Silver's suspension?
I believe it
Wouldn't
was
happen to know that, would
4.5 months.
you? Anyway, give me the dragon.
All right, and Mark Wahlberg. Who would you rather nail? I think this is actually a pretty easy one if you're going by those numbers.
Yes, I was going to say if she ever feels like relapsing, I have a thin needle that I can inject her with.
That, I assume that makes it unanimous. And guess what? The druggie is the favorite at -165 to take Amanda Nunes' belt, and Julia Lepena is not in the fight.
Scott
Okay.
says drugs help people.
Whoop-de fucking do. One hell of a co-main. Here's your main event. The only reason to watch this fucking card, basically.
And neither of these fuckers will be the champion in my eyes till they fucking fight Pena.
Right. It's ridiculous. Where the fuck is she? Is she like hurt or something? I don't know. I don't care. This isn't even a title fight, if you ask me. It's fucking silly. All right. Here is your main event. It is the middleweight championship on the line. Sean Strickland versus Dricus du Plessis. Strickland, the UFC veteran, of course. He's from California. He's probably killed men since 2021. Hardworking guy. He's gone 6-2. I'm gonna sneeze. I know it's coming. Okay. His last win was a dominant, unanimous decision over Israel fucking Adesanya. Made him look like a little boy.
Yeah,
Dricus du Plessis is a 20-2 prospect. He's from South Africa, where all lucky for him, he's white. He's gone 6-0 in the UFC. 4 of those wins were KO, TKO victories. His last win was a round 2 TKO of Robert fucking Whitaker. This fucking guy. So,
I don't know how the hell Strickland's the champion to begin with, so give me du Plessis.
he sure made it look good, I gotta say.
I know, but like, what the hell?
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I also went with Dricus du Plessis. So you and me, Cheese.
Make that 3 of 3.
Oh my goodness. du Plessis for Luke and Mark Wahlberg. Let's wrap up this UFC segment with your picks, sir, as things fall down around me.
Oh my. And we're gonna go ahead and make that unanimous because I like saying his name. Give me du Plessis, please.
Luke, sound the alarm!
It's the first
Sean
upset
Strickland, the
special
favorite
of
at
the year.
-135. Yes, it is. A slight favorite at -135, but we will take it. That is an upset special. Marking it down here right now.
Hopefully
Our
it
only
comes through.
one. Of course, I fucked the other one up. It would have been great to have 2 on the card, but nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Both of you fuckers fucked one up.
Who else? Who else? Let me see.
No, I was the only one that took a favorite or a non-favorite on one of them. I think it was.
The Magni.
Oh wait, no, I was the one that took the. Yeah, I went along with
Yep,
Mallet.
you
That's
did.
right.
You chose Mallet. You're the only one you fucked one up to, sure enough.
Damn it, I suck too.
You also have to be peed on now. This is going to be a fun day.
Hope you guys drinking a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Hello.
let me go grab a water.
Well, me and you only got pissed once, so we should be fine.
Yeah, you're in for a treat next week if you see what I did there. You're in. You're in.
Oh.
You're in for a treat. Okay.
I can't remember. I seen some kind of joke the other day. It was one of those, but it was one I hadn't heard, and I was like, "Oh, Willie would be proud." Sorry, Wiz would be proud.
Hey man, Willoughby's fine. Whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. Hey folks, come on, who's with me? All right.
Just don't call him straight, huh?
Just don't call me dry. Because I want to be peed on. All right, let's
All right, enough potty humor.
Kind of related though.
Alright.
There's a lack of German UFC fighters now that you mention it.
Well,
Oh, nice scheiße. Oh, that's shit,
nobody
actually.
wants them there because they smell like poop.
Scott says piss on everyone and everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm with Scott
Shite.
on this one.
Piss
Why
on
should
everyone.
we have all the fun? Awkward silence. That's what that deserved. That's exactly what that
Yeah.
deserved.
Yeah, I could not come up with anything else. I'm like, I
That
got
was a
nothing to add to
well-earned
this.
awkward silence.
Yep.
And
You
Scott with the assist. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Set up Wiz for a one-timer.
Yeah. well,
As in, hopefully that was a one-time and never again. Oh, that's the bad awkward silence. That just means the joke fell flat.
well, if it makes us feel any better, that's the kind I usually get.
Yeah.
Sans the crickets. All right, enough awkward silences. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Did you hear about the casket that had a long day?